tried to watch the women's issues debate? I tried and I failed miserably, but damn it, I gave it a good shot. What I did see was off the charts Harper Derangement and Ovarian Supremacy of the highest order. They had this comedian as MC, Jess Boilleau. She's a feminist comedian. Sounds super funny, right? She's got a podcast about menstruation. Within 2 minutes, they had already booed the Conservatives for not attending and said Stephen Harper would care more about women if they bled oil once a month. Here.
I actually think Stephen Harper would probably be more interested in women if our period blood was made of oil, maybe.
I was grossed out. And then she made fun of his hair. Listen.
This is how I get my hair to look like that. I would like to know that, actually. I don't think his hair obeys the laws of physics. But he probably wouldn't know because he hates science, right?
Aren't these people the conventional beauty standards are tools of the patriarchy crowd? Aren't they the ones against fat shaming and slut shaming and all other criticisms of one's appearance? Imagine if a conservative man had made fun of, let's say, Linda Duncan's hair. A Category 5 social justice shitstorm would blow in and sweep the poor man off to sea. But it's okay because it's a feminist this time making fun of a man. So it's totally different. I'm thinking Stephen Harper made the right choice to stay away from this anti-male hate fest disguised as a debate. The Liberals did attend, and Trudeau played peacock. He was there shaking his tail feathers and proclaiming himself a feminist. Well, he blocked a female candidate, Christine Innes, from seeking the nomination in Trinity Spadina, not because of something she did, but because of something her husband may have done. That hardly seems like something a feminist would do. The Greens were there with Elizabeth May, of course. She showed up to call all men sexist, but she conveniently forgets the sexist and really sort of gross things she said about men at the Parliamentary Press Gallery dinner before sweet Lisa Raitt had to save Liz from herself. Here.
I'm the only woman party leader, and I know what men immediately think. Because the poor boys, they really bought into Freud. That whole sexual maturation thing on the Freudian scale, that we go from the oral, I'm not going to eat the mic, into the anal, God, I don't want to think about it, or the genital. Guys get stuck on this Freudian stuff, so they immediately assume that I'm envious of the things the boys have that I don't have.
That brings me to the NDP. They were there. They came to talk about other things, but they also talked about missing and murdered Aboriginal women. Funny that, since they voted against a bill to give matrimonial property rights to First Nations women. That bill would give Indigenous women the ability to stay in their homes instead of ending up on the streets with their children. It would seem to me that a true feminist would want the same rights for all women, regardless of race. As a conservative woman, I wouldn't feel welcome at the women's issues debate. As a mother of a son, I wouldn't want to sit through all the man-hating happening. As the mother of daughters, I wouldn't want their existence reduced to menstruation and tax-free tampons. But hey, let's talk about women's issues. I love women's issues. Issues like tax rates, job creation, and debt to GDP ratio are women's issues. But the feminist left doesn't talk about this. I don't need to have fiscal matters digested for me into a cute little pink policy book like the Liberals used to do for us gals. You know what? Wake me up for a women's issues debate that covers sex-selective abortion and free trade. I'd show up to that. For TheRebel.Media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid.